Hi, my name is Rachel Walters, and I'm an environmental engineering student at Southern Utah University. This summer, I had the incredible opportunity to work as an IIC Forest Service intern at the one and only Dixie National Forest. Unlike most internships that focus on a single role, I, along with other IIC crew members, Cheyenne and Chloe, had the opportunity to intern with 7 different professionals within the forest. I found that having such a diverse job was very valuable, as it allowed me to discover my interest in each field. Therefore, this video is called Developing Skills at Dixie National Forest. My most memorable week was spending time with GIS surveyors Ryan and Sunny in Richfield, Utah. During this time, we helped to locate Department of Interior survey markers and accurately collected land coordinates using GPS devices. This was essential as there were concerns about unauthorized development on the forest, and our task was to verify this before taking further action. We also got to intern with Brooke Shakespeare, the lead hydrologist for the forest, who guided us in measuring the flow of streams and rivers. It was particularly exciting because we applied concepts from Calculus 1, such as the fundamental theorem of calculus, which directly related to my degree. We gathered our data on water depth and velocity to calculate the width and the volumetric flow rate of the waterways. We felt like true scientists in the process. Additionally, we traveled to Ashdown to collect water samples and analyze them for the presence of E. coli contamination. After, we went to the ecology lab where we used an E. coli kit and an incubator to figure out how much E. coli was in the water that day. Next, we interned with Christy Wallace, who works in the Department of Lands and Special Uses. Christy taught us how she inspects communication towers, dams, reservoirs, fences, water funnels to farms, ditches, and telephone poles. She inspects them to see if there are any repairs needed or if permit holders are not abiding by their contracts. Her job is extremely important because without her, some people would not use public land safely or responsibly. Here are just a few communication sites we reviewed. We also participated in campsite monitoring, where we collected data on various aspects such as campsite location, size, cleanliness, diversity of flora and fauna, and the proximity of trails to dispersed campsites. This information plays a critical role in informing decisions by the Forest Service regarding the allocation of resources for trail maintenance, cleanup efforts, and restoration projects. We also worked with Jesse and Giovanni with the Department of Recreation, where we learned how to maintain trails using chainsaws and clippers, use drills to hang up signs, cleaned campgrounds, closed roads, drove in very, very rough terrain. We picked up abandoned furniture and trash. We even debarked trees, which was really, really hard to do. However, doing this type of manual labor in the heat definitely made me a resilient person, so I'm very grateful for that. More importantly, though, we learned the true definition of leave no trace, and it felt amazing to conserve the forest together as a crew. That brings me to another point of my internship. Friendship. So when I came into this job, I didn't really know anybody, and sometimes that can be just a little bit daunting. However, I quickly made friends with the other IAC crew members and the Forest Service workers. They made me feel so loved. Like, we even hung outside of the work setting together. We went rock climbing and we watched plays and we watched movies together. It was really fun. So I would like to thank the IAC for making this all happen, because without you guys, I would not have been able to have this great of a summer. I wouldn't have learned these skills, and I also wouldn't have learned some things about myself. So, thank you.